Hello. Olá, pessoal. Isto é o Shadow Fire Fang. Hoje vamos jogar o First Descendant. The First Descendant, na verdade. Ok, vamos a isto.
Talk to me. We've received operation details. The Ironheart pulse has supposedly been detected in this area, but it's impossible to triangulate since it's dispersed in several directions.
That's correct, Clay. I can feel it clearly, but it's hard for me to pinpoint its exact position. However, I can confirm it is in this zone.
We were deployed here to find one thing, and now we also have to find the Ironheart. We'll have to look under every rock in Vespers.
Freyna and I were sent here to look for a group of Vulgus, who have stolen RK serum from Jaber and some other descendants. Freyna, Sharon, even I've already had my RK serum stolen by them once. Things will only get worse if we let them take any more of it.
Those bastards. They satisfy their own desires by taking everything we humans have. They have to be stopped.
If the Ironheart is underground, then it makes sense that we're detecting the pulse in multiple locations. Not only is 55% of the surface of Vespers composed of slickensides, but this zone has a high distribution of strange-looking rocks. It's also one of the few zones where there are ancestors' ruins on the surface, and most of the ancestors' ruins are built out of slickenside. That's why it's difficult to pinpoint the exact point of origin of the pulses. The characteristics of slickenside make it easier for pulses to pass through it, which means there's a higher probability of pulses being detected simultaneously from multiple directions.
When I analyze the strata, there are spaces that feel empty to me. They are most likely where the ancestors' ruins can be found. All entrances to these spaces emit pulses of similar intensity. However, you will need to confirm in person whether these places are the correct paths to lead us to the Ironheart.
In that case, we'll need to check all the places detected by the guide. There's no way the Vulgus didn't prepare for this.
All right, let's spread out and find the entrance that leads underground. That'll split the enemy's attention, so it's a good tactical approach as well.
Freyna, I understand there are specialized drones that Albion has created to find the Ironheart.
That's correct. Enzo's sending the drones here shortly.
That is excellent news. Let's begin our search for the Ironheart in earnest.
Caramba, é que nunca sabia, eles falavam muito alto. Mas claramente se for assim, nada.
This is Enzo. I have set coordinates for the scan drone. However, Vulgus forces have been spotted in the area. If the drone is damaged, it may make this operation more difficult. We need you to eliminate all enemies within the operation zone. These ones may not pose much of a challenge, but another force is inbound. Prepare yourself.
We have guards stationed at the entrance. Even the Vulgus know that there is an Ironheart here.
Bem, capazmente se vocês todos que só façam o sound effects do Heavy, posso crer que sim.
Enemy has been detected. Prepare for engagement.
Heavy machine. Kaboom! Kaboom!
Target spotted. Danger assessment normal. Defeating this Vulgus will force the enemy to retreat.
Enemy forces within the operation zone have been eliminated. Great job.
Bem, como eu esperava assim.
They have guards stationed at the entrance. Even the Vulgus know that there is an Ironheart here.
Damn it. A high-level enemy has been detected. Prepare for engagement.
Ok, vamos a isto.
Target spotted. Danger assessment normal. Defeating this Vulgus.
Enemy forces within the operation zone have been eliminated. Great job.
This is
Ok,
Glenn.
já está, agora
I
vamos
found
ir.
something. Meet me at the ruins outpost.
Ok.
What seems to be the problem? This place has been mentioned in records through investigation. The ruins are evidence.
Given the Ironheart is here, past or present, the...
This is the first I've heard of the Ironheart.
Glay, I know you're a medical...
I just wanted to be...
Enzo here. I've been able to expand my range to the vicinity of the ruins thanks to the data acquired by the drones and the guide. Transmitting surface analysis information and intel on potential entrances to Aceives.
That's not far from my current position. I'll go.
Guide, just as you said, the Vulgus have realized there is an Ironheart here. A Vulgus battleship has been spotted heading to our current location.
A battleship. Then there can be no doubt that there is an entrance here.
Watch out. Movement on your right flank.
Anda cá, são monstros. Não está.
reinforcements spotted. There's too many blind spots. Get to the top of structures and engage them from
5 minutes later.
there.
Ok, onde está mais, afinal? Estou a vê-los aqui e... Yep.
Another wave of enemy forces is inbound. Watch out. All enemy forces have been eliminated. Excellent job.
Ok, então só passamos a isso. Que é capaz de meter-se fora para ter.
Unit with a fuse identified. Take it out.
Onde está?
Second fuse reaction confirmed. All right, let's keep it rolling. How has it spread this far? I'm guessing the infection rate at the entrance has increased. The bacteria reproduces at an incredibly fast rate, and it's extremely viscous, so it's almost impossible to get rid of. The target has been eliminated, but
Boys.
we need to look for another entrance. We won't be able to use that one anymore. This is Glay to HQ in Freyna. The enemy has made the entrance discovered at the ruins currently inaccessible. Freyna, what's the situation on your side?
It's not inaccessible, but I'm worried about how the Order's toxins might affect you.
Ixi.
Looking at Freyna's route, I can detect large quick pulses occurring at the place marked as the entrance.
That means there's a high chance this entrance is connected to the Ancestors' ruins. Let's regroup and go together.
Well, if you didn't notice about something like this happening, but... Well... Bem, é que se vocês não conseguem... É uma coisa sim, mas... Meh. Estou a tentar. Isso é que eu puder. Ok, deixa eu ver aqui. Nível 16, está aqui. Vamos receber coisas cantoritas. E claramente já está. Boss.
What's going on? You're here. It's a good thing I took this side.
Hey, Kate, can you hear me?
Huh? Freyna? Yes, I hear you. What's happening? Anything I can help you with?
I overheard your
In order to quickly produce immunity antibodies, we need data on the antidote mechanism stored in Albion. After comparing the data we have with Albion's existing data, we can either imitate it or create something similar. But since we need the data to be transferred safely, we need you to protect it.
Bem, que rapazmente se foi. Sim, tipo estes inimigos a passar, mas é que se foi possível.
Minutes later.
Rapaz, mete-se tá. Ah, tá, onde estás?
Tapping our communications. If the repeater is destroyed, things are going to get very difficult for us.
Good job. The data transfer has been completed.
Oh.
All we need to do now is wait.
Ok, agora vamos para outra
In
missão.
order to quickly produce immunity antibodies, we need data on the antidote mechanism stored in Albion. After comparing the data we have with Albion's existing data, we can either imitate it or create something similar. But since we need the data to be transferred safely, we need you to protect it.
Da mesma missão, a sério? É capaz de meter essa força, sim. Mas que contar armas, achievements ou algo assim. Ah, bolas. E simplesmente é que não é fácil estas missões, mas de dificuldade alta ou algo assim. E capazmente se for mau, na verdade.
Tapping our communications. If the repeater is destroyed, things are going to get very difficult for us.
Good job. The data transfer has been completed. All we need to do now is wait. Using the material you gathered, I've made an antibody that gives immunity from the Order's most commonly used toxin. But because of time constraints, I haven't been able to conduct any formal clinical trials.
So we're the guinea pigs.
This will be an excellent opportunity, Kate. You'll be able to collect data on the side effects of the antibody on the Descendants.
Bem, pessoal, é que acho que já chega para hoje. É que foi divertido como eu esperava e claramente é que já não joguei este jogo há muito tempo. Eu tive a fazer algo outras coisas e algo assim. E claramente é que tinha fazer para passões para ter ser claro para passar nesta parte do jogo. E claramente é que vai haver inimigos mais fortes agora. Então, é que como sempre eu vejo-te em próximo. Por favor, faça o gosto, comenta, partilhar e subscrevam o meu canal. É totalmente garantia que eu não vou forçar-vos e claro, por favor, faça o toque o sino pelo os notificações para veres os meus vídeos. Como sempre, eu vejo-te em próximo vídeo. Adeus! Shadow. Fire. Bang. Bora!